finds Vasockas back out to Callum Jones. He goes inside to the keys, looking, shakes, bakes, tries a shot, and that drop. He can be a good scorer. There's a ball in from Tulawasi who tried to find Vasockas. Fletcher cuts out, gets the steal. He comes down the other end. Nice little flow for the Eagles. Parks outside the key. He drives in, looking for a way through, no way through. Back out to his backcourt partner, Fletcher. That ball stolen beautifully by Gerald Okora, who goes coast to coast for the flush. Beautiful steal that was.
Well, it was a beautiful steal. You knew exactly with that sort of thing. And a massive crowd in tonight, Jeff.
Yeah, I think testament to the Eagles organisation that after 2 losses and playing the bottom team, they've virtually filled the place. There's Dre Parks coming his first 3-point shot of the night. All as Dave's just pointed out there, Falfrenoy up off his feet and very much coaching from, looks in the coaching mode. There's Dre Parks from the free throw.
He can certainly get off the ground, but I don't think the Eagles should be troubled in terms of keeping them off the boards, because the one thing I do know about this Eagles, everybody can rebound, and particularly Orland Jackman.
Yeah, Orland Jackman's Eagles leading rebounder at the moment. Oh, that's a lovely move from Dre Parks.
Dre Parks against Manchester at the moment.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right.
In fact, it's the Guards 9, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's the Guards 9, Manchester Giants 5.
Yeah.
Without the ball.
Dre Parks misses a 3 at the other end. Vasockas looks to shoot a long 3. And he finds Tulawasi under the basket, unmarked, and Joe Hart.
Then he was a little bit nervous, even though he made that one. He's finished stronger.
Yeah. Yes, Trueborn out for Manchester. He finds Bell. Jones, nice ball movement around the corner, going for 3s, just off. Bell takes a good rebound, and against Berens, turned little.
To see led with his head so he could see where the hoop was. Lovely controlled hook shot.
Yes, Parks got the basketball. That was some shot that in amongst the trees and right over the top. Drew Lasker has come on the court for Joe Hart, and so the Eagles, but pretty much that would have been a travel because he slipped, but the ball went free. Manchester got it back, but OJ steals it, and it's Dre Parks at the other end, makes the 2. Manchester inbound. Trialis finds a Coral. He's guarded by Jackman. Nice pass inside. Richard Bell. Parks has missed the 3. Fletcher there, I think he turned away thinking Parks was going to drain that one. Nice move by Callum Jones against Dre Parks.
A jumper off his penetration as well.
The Eagles tied at 16. The Eagles, Fletcher's got to the hoop there and made that pass, puts him just in front. I think the Eagles
pushing back before he's ready to play.
I think we are hopeful that Darius might be able to take some part in the Rooster game next week, but it's a week away and we've still got this game to sort out tonight. And there's Jones firing one in for Noy and Martin. So it's the end of the first quarter with the Eagles leading 20-19. Probably not exactly what Fenoy would hope for, but it's still a point in front, and it's something for them to set up. But looking at the stats at the moment, Tulawasi's got 8 points for the Giants. Callum Jones was 4, and Richard Bell with 4. Rebounding wise, they've got 11 as a team.
Why move the ball that well then, not take the wide open shots they created?
There's Joe Hart at the other end, finding Lasker in the corner. He turns the corner, back out to Scott Martin, who's wide open in the corner, and he knocks down a 3.
As those people who watch massive NBA will tell you, the hardest shot in basketball to defend is when a wing player drives to the middle, then kicks it back to the person who was in his corner.
And at the other end, we've got Richard Bell, who threw the ball straight to Dre Parks, and Dre Parks sat on, and Eagles now lead by 7, and Scott Martin up to 6, and certainly looks as if he's shaking that bug off in the moment. Vasockas was looking for, that's a nice shot.
Our angle is perfect to see that shot, and he didn't quite have the angle to bank it, and it looked like he changed his mind through the shot.
There's a catch and shoot.
Oh.
Lasker at the heart just to go for the float, and a little bit lucky that they got the ricochet and enabled the Eagles to get the end-line ball. Here's Parks again, that's a nice move. And he's made the basket.
He executed it and he made it. He had enough control to make it.
Eagles just now again, great defense, great help defense. Scott Martin picks off the pass and finds Dre Parks, who's straight down the other end. I was going to say by 12. And it's courtesy of a 14-3 run. As Jackman pulls the trigger on the 3, that hits the front of the rim. There's this fellow Okoro who hasn't scored a lot of points. He makes that one good.
Pass there. He was in the basket, in the key. More players around him than anywhere else. Teammates were wide open.
Again, it's a case of Christian trying to establish himself. Nice little play for Callum Jones. Work his way inside the circle and knocks down the 2-point shot.
As I say, he's not the quickest like Parks. He's quick to make his own shot off his dribble, but he can make it by being clever.
Fletcher uses Berens as a screen all the way to the basket and drops it in for 2.
Why they're 10 points down.
They've trouble taking the seat on the bench there, and Tulawasi back on. Fletcher again trying to penetrate. Somehow he almost seems to climb up on top of the player to put the ball.
Opportunity to try and find the combination. That was a terrific inside pass.
Just couldn't turn, but they've moved the ball around a bit. Again, Christian Berens gets a hand on that shot, and Eagles are out very quickly. Oh, lovely play by Eagles. Great play by Christian Berens, because he could easily, and they still haven't made a basket. Tulawasi now trying to he finds Wanless trying to drive in on Berens. Good hand by Orlan Jackman. Fletcher picks up the loose ball and he finds Jackman, returns the ball. Jackman makes the 2.
They're not in any sort of rhythm offensively over the last 2 or 3 offenses. I'm very surprised on that breakaway there that Yorick Williams wasn't straight to the bench to call the timeout he's still got left. There's no use waiting until you get
there though. A nice play by Okoro. He found Wanless wide open and Wanless knocked down a good jump shot. Berens going against Bell. Yes, for Noy for 2, and that's in. Knocks that one down quite easily. That's nice to see for Noy shooting the ball as soon as he got it there, not hesitating, not thinking. He has been a bit hesitant when he's shooting recently.
What I really liked about that is Berens did the maths. He realised he had 4 players around him, and he just turned and he didn't try any hard move. He saw wide open Fab. Pleased also to see Fab take the shot.
Tulawasi makes a good 3-point reply. But at the other end, there's just ready in this game, and there's Bell going driving in and really out of control a little bit there. But Lasker at the other end, he's going to go all the way, makes the 2. Eagles start to throw it up. Will they go for a triple play or will they just settle for it? Yep, they're going for the alley-oop. Didn't quite make it. But that's a fantastic quarter for the Eagles. 34 points are scored in that quarter, and Manchester could only reply with 14 of their own, and that's broke the game open at the moment, 54-33, and I think Falcon will be pretty happy with that second quarter performance there.
Well, what's fantastic is the fact that they're heading for a win, which is probably the most important thing that comes out of tonight. I think there's still issues to address in the way they're playing. I'm sure they'll want to do that, but more than anything, he's having to go there with a couple of players before he leaves down to the locker room, trying to point maybe things out to them, and obviously that's clearly offensively because that's the way they're playing. And I do think they could do with quicker ball movement to cater more for the talent that they have, but he will be satisfied that he's setting the seeds now for a win.
How do they do that? They've got Bell and Berens battling underneath, and there's Berens going to work straight away on Bell, but nice hand from Bell. Jones finds a Okoro, back to Jones into the basket, makes the basket for 2. So possibly something he needs to consider for this game. I mean, 20-point lead, does he need to come out himself and play?
Well, he doesn't. In all honesty, this is a great opportunity for him to stand there and take on the coaching role and let.
But Manchester, they made a good start of the second half, and obviously Callum Jones very much at the heart of that. There's a nice play from Orlan Jackman. He picks off Trubo's pass. And then Eagles up by 15. Here's Trianos for Manchester. He tries to find Bell, but Christian Berens are aware of that. Here's Fletcher charging down the other end. Goes to make the layup, doesn't make it, but Jackman follows up, flushes it in one-handed. Again, great follow-up play from Orlan Jackman.
Terrific. What energy, love the way, and what a spectacular move, the one-handed stuff off the miss.
And it was actually his 1000th point
at the top, because it makes for a far more competitive BBL, and the harder it is to beat those teams at the bottom, the better it is for the league.
And there's a really nice move from Trianos. He danced around a couple of Eagles players between Parks and Fletcher. Eagles flicking the ball around. Scott Martin's 3 points off. Jackman goes for the rebound, can't make it. Vasokis does make it. Trubo at the other end, he's made a nice little step and layup. And back within 23.
The psychology of this game is simple, Jeff. 23 down with 14 to play. no matter how hard they try, the Eagles are going to relax a little bit and give Manchester the chance to get in.
Martin, who made a really good cut in the basket and nicely up. Callum Jones finds a Coro. Coro thinks about the shot, tries to find the sockets inside. He drops the ball. Hart gets it. Parks on the run out.
Jackman seems to want to do this double-double the hard way, doesn't he?
Yeah. There's Trianos with a long three. Some long rebounds going up. Coro comes up with the long rebound and he knocks down his three. For now sends Hart down to the baseline and cuts across. Martin now comes inside. Makes the two. It's more about movement off the ball to give Scott that opportunity there as well. Nice move. So Eagles leading the end of the third. A bit of more of a scrappy performance. Again, Manchester only coming up with 14 points in the quarter. Eagles just sneaking it with 18 points and lead by 72 to 47. Dre Parks with 22. Interesting looking at Dre Parks. Dre Parks scored 22. With Fenoy still out there playing. Connor goes for three. Fenoy takes a rebound. Quick pass out to Lasker. Lasker finds Hart. Hart for the catch and shoot three. That transition basket takes that rebound and immediately turns around and goes past three Manchester players.
He's very good at that, isn't he? He's very good at busting out on his own dribble off the rebound. And he has good vision. He gets his head up to see where his teammates are.
There's another one, Fletcher. Again, lovely basketball by Eagles. Fletcher penetrated. He dropped it off to Fenoy, who probably could have took the shot, but he saw Joe Hart wide open in the corner, and he gives that ball straight to Joe Hart. And here's Fletcher with another one. Yeah, lovely play again. Suddenly the Eagles have just moved it. For me, I would be questioning whether he needs to play, But he wants to organise the defence, or Tulawasi slips. That's an unfortunate slip. Unfortunate slip, but it's another turnover, and Lasker gets an easy two.
Well, I don't think this is about whether he needs to play or not. I mean, that's a decision for the coaching staff. But what is clear is that Christian Behrens needs to play, and what is also
they've got Danny Hort out there, and Christian Behrens, Joe Hart, the sort of players which we think need to play those minutes before. And there's a nice play from Joe Hart, gets the ball in and around. Unfortunately, Christian can't finish, but Hart himself comes back over the rebound and knocks the 49. See there, Callum Jones looked as if he'd penetrated the Eagles' defence, but the help came across so quickly. Scott Martin, and then True has made a three there.
I'm glad he knocked that down, because that was good. Callum Jones tried to find a way, couldn't find a way to score. Lovely pass in, and what a great inside-outside pass that was from the Giants, and what a great transition.
Dre Parks gets ready to come back. Oh, what a pass. Underhand pass. Joe Hart out in the open, knocks down the 2 points. He's up
again. He scored with his left hand and beautifully under control. Not so with the pass there.
But again,
it's because he has made some good passes.
Horter turns the corner, and that's the one. And yeah, as you see, fans straight up on the field, crowd, and lots of youngsters in the crowd, and they might not understand the game, but what they will know is that their team's winning by 34 points, and they'll take that away. The purists might look at it and think, well, a 34-point win is not good, but I think when the youngsters get excited to see the home team win.
And I hope Manchester Giants notice that Visokis and Bell are scoring their last points and are actually taking responsibility for taking those shots on. But, I've been involved in this game as long as anybody's, and I wish I could put my hand on my heart and say to you, I don't know what. And the fact that the Eagles have shown the marketing ability to get all these people here in tonight, I'd like to think it is going to happen.
Manchester have caps to 34, and we're inside the last minute. There's a Coro knocks down I think that'll be all she wrote. He'll come over the halfway line, and that'll be no challenge. Eagles take the game 96 to 65. Interestingly, Ramon Fletcher didn't score a point in the second half. I noticed that, but he still finishes with 17. Dre Parks at 22. Eagles with 6 players in double figures.
And they got the job done. That's the main thing tonight.
Exactly.
They got the job done. They got that win. They've now got time to prepare for these big games coming up. But again, I'm sure Fab will take it one game at a time. So the only thing on his mind after this game will be, what have we learned from tonight that we can take into the Worcester game?
It's been about the Eagles getting back on track. getting a win and getting some of that confidence back, and that's what's happened. That's what they've done. So I think Fab Fry will go away. I think your Williams from Manchester will have a good look at the tape and think, we could have got that a lot closer, and we need to start thinking about that and making sure we finish some of these players. But Eagles take the win. Manchester back to the drawing board. But our next game here is in a fortnight's time, I believe, Dave, and when Glasgow Rocks will be in town.